Standing up here on this platform is much different than I imagined. With all that has taken place over the past several months, the reality of getting into the Pro Football Hall of Fame didn't really hit me until a couple of days ago, as there was an overwhelming sense of that this is really going to happen. And even more so, as I stepped up on the stage and just seeing the magnitude of all this and all of you, I appreciate your support. There has been so much excitement and activity since the announcement that it's been hard to sit back and think about the significance of what all this really means. By being here, I realize now that it's more than just having a bust made of yourself and wearing a gold jacket. But when you take the time to kind of look through all the hype and the celebration that comes along with this, you see that it's really all about just history and the tradition of the game, and about an elite group of athletes who helped make the game what it is today. My class and I had a luncheon with all the Hall of Famers yesterday, and as we were eating, and some of them started standing up and talking, I took a moment to just look around the room, and I focused on the face of each and every Hall of Famer that was in there. And I suddenly realized that I was sitting in the middle of a room of the greatest athletes that have ever played this game. Some who play just because they just, for the love of the game. Who broke through the color barrier and persevered through the struggles of racism, and others sacrificed for the benefit of those who were following their footsteps. And for me, it was a privilege for me to be sitting in that room with them, some of which I never knew, some of which I've watched in awe growing up, wanting to be like them, emulating them, and others have had the opportunity to play with, compete against. And even though they were my competitors, I greatly appreciated and respected their abilities. And I loved playing against them because they were the best. And they helped to bring the best out of me. And now to be standing here next to them as one of them is truly an honor and an awesome, awesome moment in my life. When I first arrived at the Redskins, there was a group of guys there known as the Over the Hill Gang. And these were partially gray-haired, cigar-smoking, trash-talking veterans who were serious about their football and who played really hard. And because I was an incoming rookie, they gave me a hard time. Physically and mentally, they tested me. Not just to see and to prove me worthy of wearing the burgundy and gold, but to see if I would be the type of player that would fit in to being a team player and one that they can trust and count on. These guys were also full of experience and wisdom, and often they would pull me aside before practice, during practice, after practice, outside of practice, and give me valuable words of wisdom about myself as a person, my skill as a wide receiver, and about the game of football being played in Washington, D.C. I am grateful for those men. I've learned a lot from them, and they really helped set the groundwork for the rest of my career. So from the time I first picked up a football, I fell in love with this game. It's all I ever wanted to do. From playing tackle in the streets of White Plains to playing in the stadiums in the NFL, I never ever imagined that it would take me this far. It's taken a lot of hard work and sacrifice and the belief from people at times when I didn't believe in myself. I've experienced some exciting moments. I've met some extraordinary people, and I have a lot of great memories that I will never forget. This is the icing on the cake for me, and I take it very seriously. And I'm extremely honored to now be included with this group of elite athletes, and to do so with my class of 2008. I will wear the banner with pride, and I will represent it well. Thank you.